is that Allah renews the dead. Now, سَنُورِهِمْ آيَاتِنَا فِي الْآفَاقِ وَفِي أَنفُسِهِمْ. We're going to show them our signs. Now we have theoretical scientists talking about istinsakh, about cloning, that they can take one cell of your body and they can recreate you. And this is people talking. There's people working on this now. There's people that have been cryonically frozen. They pay for cryonic graves now. So if you're wealthy enough, you can have your body frozen with the idea that one day these scientists are going to work out how to recreate you again. So, but yet they yu'jizun Allah. They claim that Allah can't do this. The one who created us in the first place, that He can't recreate us. They're talking about recreating us. Right? Literally recreating you. Now the Prophet, and this is a miracle of the Prophet, he said there is a seed that, according to the Prophet ﷺ, is in the coccyx, that is indestructible. And it's a seed that from that Allah will recreate. So even if it's burnt, just like, if you've ever burnt things, sometimes the seed doesn't get burnt. If you've ever done that, you see the seed doesn't get burnt. You burn like, if you burn a tomato even or something like that, the seed, because the seed is it's indestructible by its nature. I mean, that's why, hurricanes can come, all these things can come, but the plants grow back because the seeds are so indestructible. But the Prophet said there is part of us that's like that. It's a seed from which and now we know that everything begins with this first, that has all the genetic information. It's all fi kitab, kitabun marqum. It's a digital book, just like that painting. She took it now. There it is, right there. See, they put it up for me tonight. See, it's just like that. It's a digital book. Like that's your fingerprint. بَلَا قَادِرِينَ عَلَى نُسَوِّيَ بَنَانًا. We can even replace the basamat. That's what banan is, your fingertips. Everybody has a unique fingertip. So Allah is saying that we can even, for people who don't think we can recreate you, we'll even recreate your fingerprints. Your exact unique qualities. And so it's it's all digital information. Everything in your body, it's all information. The DNA, it's all there. And Allah knows each human being. It's in a book recorded. Just like you have a database, you have all the data, Allah has instantaneous access. There's no lag time. There's no, downloading, when it's the dead time on the computer. Right? None of that. With Allah, it's kun fayakun. Be and it is. But the computer is a sign. Allah is showing us these things in order for people to understand that this was all true. Everything the Prophet ﷺ was telling us was true. Now we have all the records, death records, everything you bought, everything you sold, it's all in computers. They can do now psychological, they can take you and do a psychological analysis of your spending patterns and determine, what type of person you are. Really, they can, to 98% accuracy rate, they can determine sexual preferences just from buying patterns. And this is just dunya. This is just people who've studied psychology and can monitor people. I mean, they have big databases where they sell all your information. If you get pregnant, suddenly you start getting these things in your mailbox about diapers and Muslims say, Subhan, it's a sign. They go in, they tell their husband, MashaAllah, can you believe that? We're getting... no, they when you went to the doctor and he recorded that thing in there that you're pregnant, there's people that buy that information. Live births, the same thing. They go and look in the hospitals, all the live births, there's corporations. So suddenly you get all these things for perambulators and, all these wonderful things that they market to you. So that's, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will resurrect people completely. We believe in the resurrection of the dead. And then